Vlad, I'd like to understand why you joined the military initially, and what you thought then and what you think now.
During 9/11, I was finishing my studies and preparing myself to join the army because Romania was not part of NATO back then. We still had mandatory military service, and somehow it was understandable that all of us, those finishing our studies, our high school, whatever it was, were supposed to go serve in the army for at least 1 year and then go back to the civilian life, let's say. And then I joined the army as a conscript in 2002, when actually the operations in Afghanistan actually started for about, I don't know, half of a year or something already. And then I decided to stay with the army because it was a mean for me to get to the university without asking the aid of my parents. But then when I volunteered myself to go to Afghanistan, I was young. I wanted such an experience because, you know, they say in the army that you can train as much as you like. You never become a real soldier until you go into a combat zone, which I agree because nothing transforms you more and nothing gives you more, let's say, trust in yourself and what you can do with your own forces, along with which stays in your power, along with your comrades, let's say, than such an experience. So I was a privileged because I volunteered, but there were some other guys which had to go. They really had to go over there. But for me, it was a choice. And I've never regretted, honestly. But at the same time, I've never volunteered to go once more and do what I basically did.
Were there poignant moments, were there moments that stood out for you when you were deployed in Afghanistan where you thought, I don't really know how to deal with this, I don't know why I'm here? Were there any moments during those deployments that really stood out and affected you?